all you can see is her gun. Except not really. Hello there, everybody, and welcome to part 14 of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Last time we made it all the way over here to Colony 6 after doing a lot of side quests, and a lot of really bad luck ensued with a lawnmower. We won't speak of it again. So today, before we head into the mine, let's talk about equipment changes. So I changed up Charlotte's appearance a little bit, just a little bit. Now she has the white top hat on, because of course she does. And she's got Protocol Type 1, like, shoes, which actually look really nice. But anyway, more importantly, is the actual equipment. So I gave Charlotte the Calm Shot with Lightning Attack 2 and Slow 3. That way, not only enemies will gain less, will take more damage, but they also might be inflicted with slow sometimes. I also gave initial intention 3 to Charlotte too. Well, because I didn't really have any other place for it actually. Also gave her the Pistis top, and that's about it. As for Shulk, I didn't really change a whole lot. I gave him the Quirk Armor and Leg Guard leggings for extra defense. So I think that will be good on him for a little bit. But Ryan, I actually really like this setup. I gave him the Jaguar Lancer and gave him Break 2, Paralysis 2, and Strength Up 2. So the effects of Paralysis, it has a chance of, auto attack has an 8% chance of inflicting paralysis, which basically means you won't be able to do anything. So that's great. Other than that, it's just Strength Up 2, and I gave him Grand Armor and Grand Leggings. I really like the shape of the Jaguar Lancer too. It looks really cool. Looks really cool on him. But also, I also noticed that Charlotte learned a new art in the form of Heat Bullet. Shulk didn't really learn anything new. Meanwhile, Ryan actually gained a new art in the form of Last Stand, which I already put on him. So it's really Shulk, Ryan and Charlotte that gain new arts. But I actually do want to level up Monado arts a little bit, because we're going to be fighting some Mechon up ahead. Actually, nah, it's fine. Leveling up Monado speed won't really do a whole lot. It just increases the effect time only by a little bit, so I wouldn't really recommend it, but I did it anyway, so who freaking cares? I'm going to level up Shaker Edge and Shadow Eye. I'm also going to level up Backslash, Light Heal, and might as well Slit Edge too. As for Ryan, of course I'm going to level up Sword Drive, because we already have the medium level arts on him like that. War Swing. You know what? Last Stand's a good art. I might as well give him that. And as for Charla, I'm gonna level up. Actually, no. Why did I level up Heat Bullet? It's not on her. Thunder Bullet twice. You know what? Yeah, let's do a heal round then. And you know what? Heat Bullet. I might as well just do that. And Tranquilizer too. And finally, Charla's skills. I didn't really go over this. So, Charla, aside from her first skill, her second skill is Medical Knowledge, which she already has. Greatly boosts the power of healing arts and chain attacks. She's working on long range right now, which extends the range of long distance arts. Always Ready increases agility by 10. And finally, her final skill for Devotion is Rapid Healing, which reduces cooldown of healing arts by 15%. So that's really good on Charla, actually. I didn't really see any, except this one, actually. Might as well give that for a skill link. And, actually, yeah, we'll do that. Give him this too, why not? And I believe that will do it, actually. Yeah, we can't really set up any more skill links than that. Okay then, so now with all that settled, let's move on. We're making story progress today as we head into
I feel more powerful.
the drainage tunnel. Yep, the drainage tunnel, baby. Let's go. Don't mistake colony Oopas for water Oopas. Those are not needed. They are not needed at all. Okay, so let's do this. Oh god, no, I meant to jump. I meant to jump because platforming is a thing here. We do platforming here a lot. Ethermine is its own place and also its own collectopedia, so yeah, we might as well just go ahead and just do this. In the drainage control room, you have a Napalm merchant here. So this more or less is kind of sort of the same as the Napalm merchant near Daza. Nothing really too spectacular here, and besides, I already changed up my equipment. I mean, pelt gloves will obviously do good, but I'm not really willing to spend any more money than I already did. So, whoopsie daisy. As for art books, these basically contain art books that we already have, except some other ones too. I guess we'll go for light heal. And that's it. I don't really want to spend any more money than I already have.
Guys, kill the noise.
A Macon.
I can't believe they've taken the mine too. That means the defense force and residents are... Oh no, Juju!
Keep it together, Sharla. Don't start panicking now.
Rhine!
You said yourself, they can't have seized the entire area, right? I bet you they're holed up someplace safe. Juju is alive, and we're gonna find him. That's why we're here. You can count on us.
Yes, it'll be fine. Rhine, Shulk, thank you.
Okay, fun fact. This is actually a new video file I'm doing, so, hate to break up the moment, but, I was so stupid. I don't know what's up with me today, but I accidentally stopped the file. I stopped the first video file recording, and I had to, like, record this cutscene, so, whoops. Very thankfully, I didn't get that far, and, you know, it's all good. It's all good. It's fine. It's all fine. It's all good. All right. So, Ethermine. Here we go. So, we're going to be fighting Mechon here, so Shulk is going to be in charge of this. Actually, no, because Sharla has a new art to show off, actually. Okay, so Sharla has Heat Bullet now. So, this raises tension of party members around the target. So this is going to help out with raising tension a little bit. Again, it's not really an art that I would personally use, but it's there if you need them. But Rhine has a much better art, actually. In fact, I think it's actually a little bit more useful. Yeah, I definitely think it's a lot more useful here. Because Rhine here has Last Stand. So, just as he's about to die, Rhine's AI will activate Last Stand. And what this basically does is, it restores HP upon incapacitation. And I believe it has another buff as well, too. Yeah, because I can definitely speak. I should have checked the buff effect, but who cares? Who cares, am I right? Who cares about explanaciones? Except I totally do. Okay, so it restores HP by 35%, and the revival fills the party gauge by 50. So that's actually pretty good. And the AI is actually really good at activating this whenever it can. Like, in just the right situation. So, it's all well and good. It's all well and good. Materia Crabble, straight out of Final Fantasy VII, right then and there. Alright, so this is not the way that we're going. But, as you can probably tell, the Ether Mine has a lot of Ether Crystal deposits, like, everywhere. I mean, it wouldn't be called the Ether Mine otherwise. So, let's get this Fire Ether deposit here. And let's keep on going. Drunk Vang. It obviously had a lot of more alcohol than we ever anticipated. But I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. The Drunk Vang can do whatever it likes. Even if it's totally morally wrong.
An ether rifle. Gado!
Charlotte, wait!
Gado!
I know that voice. Medic, is that you?
Otharon!
That's our cue, Ryan. Oh, yeah.
You think Otharon would join us, but no. He's way too good for that. Apparently, he's just a guest. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. I probably should be more grateful that, you know, for Charlotte's case, he is alive and well. So that's all very good, well and good for Charlotte. But again, you think that he would be a party member for just this one time. But whatever, we got Mechon to deal with. They're not really too much different than the Mechon that we faced before. So it's all well and good and fine. So there we go. That's Shaker Edge in action, causing daze. You'll find out it's probably going to be your main thing for causing daze going forward. So keep in mind of that art, actually. Keep in mind. All right. Let's do a chain attack then. Do that. Yeah, just the right moment too. And this is a flying enemy, so Thunderbolt will deal twice as much damage. We got 11,000 damage from that. Wow, we're really making numbers on this one. And even though it's not a boss fight, Monado Buster, baby!
Medic, why are you here?
Sir, isn't Gado with you?
We have much to discuss. You'd better come with me.
Sir.
So, Juju has been taken by the bronze-faced one.
Sir, what about Gado?
Gado is gone.
Gone? What do you mean, gone?
Gado and I planned a surprise attack to set everyone free. But we failed, miserably. When I woke, Gado was nowhere to be seen. Only his rifle remained. But he is alive. I can feel it. We may not be joined by blood, but he's like a son to me. I'd know if he were dead.
Oh,
Some of the people in Colony 9 got eaten.
Rhine!
Sorry. I forget I said that.
They don't kill Homs right away. If that bronze-faced one took him, we still have some time left.
Are you sure?
Boy, that blade was once Dunban's. I'm not sure why you have it, but we're going to need its full power.
You can count on me.
We're heading for the central pit. It's where they take all the Homs they kidnap. If Juju's alive, that's where he'll be. Gather your things, we're moving out.
Juju! Gato! This is for you!
What? What?
You say something, Shulk?
No. It's nothing. Forget it.
The mining base. And there it is. We are now joined by a guest, a Tharon. Here's a heart-to-heart between Shulk and Sharla, but that requires a lot more affinity, so we're gonna have to deal with that later. This is the third love crane. This should make Peppa happy. Okay, so we're gonna make a Peppa happy in the future. Where is the, oh, it's right here. I was wondering, like, why in the cutscene that, you know, they were heading over to a wall, but it's just right here. Honestly, I didn't really, notice that. I didn't notice that at all, actually.
Hurry it up, slow coach.
What's wrong?
Juju! Gato! This is for you!
What can it mean? This is for you. Is Juju already dead? Or is he going to be killed? Is that why Tharon... But then, what does that mean? If we keep moving, is Tharon really going to die?
No!
What's wrong, Shulk?
This battle is for my people. If you can't handle it, drop that weapon and head home.
That's not it. It's just that...
Out with it!
Listen. Maybe we shouldn't just rush in head first.
What?
We got this far.
I think we should observe them and plan our attack afterwards.
You insolent... We don't have that kind of time! You don't know a damn thing about these machines. I have observed their movements. I've planned this attack for a month. I know full well what's going to happen to my brothers and sisters.
It's just...
We're going! Fall in, medic!
Sir, what's got into you?
A vision again. Don't tell me another death.
Yeah.
I knew it. The Shulk I know doesn't just chicken out for any old reason.
This vision, was it like before?
Kind of. I saw an underground ether river. And a Tharon.
Huh. An ether river. You know what? That sword lets you see the future. All that power, and you still keep getting it wrong.
Better to use my brain than my fists.
Shulk, I may rush in head first, but at least my head's useful for something.
Okay, I get the idea.
I ain't done yet. You're useless on your own, Shulk. That's why we're here.
Ryan,
Next time you have a vision, you tell us. We bear the burden together as a team. You have a vision you don't like, we'll change the future together. Got it?
Got it.
What was that? Say it like you mean it.
I got it, all right? Next time I'll tell you.
He's right, Shulk. You two saved Juju once before. I know we can do it again. I believe in you.
Thanks.
They're right. We'll change what happens. Anyway, I didn't see Juju and the others dying. There's still hope.
I like to take this moment as, well, Shulk is like initially scared of these visions. I mean, after what happened to Fiora, like, who wouldn't be? It's only natural that he feels scared of a vision that he might not be able to change. And that happened like twice in a row already, where he was just too scared to tell anybody. Like, he didn't tell Ryan when he was being captured by, you know, those Arachno and killed by the Arachno Queen, had it not been for, you know, Monato's shield activating and then saving his life. And then we have the case of Sharla and Juju at Spiral Valley. Like, he saw the vision happen, but he didn't necessarily tell Sharla about it. So I would like to take it as he was unsure of all these visions happening, because he was just getting used to the idea of using the Monato and the visions. Or rather, just using the visions at all. So I would like to take this moment as, okay, so we've seen enough of these visions already to make a idea of what's probably going to happen and what has to change in order to change the future. Like, Shulk was still scared until Ryan just talked some sense into him. So, you know what? I like that. I like that moment. Like, you think it would just be like, you know, Shulk has a vision and he would be just too scared. That would be the pattern. You know, whenever something like really big and really important was about to happen. So, yeah, it would just probably be like every single time it would happen. But that probably would have gotten like just a little bit too repetitive for the story. But thank God it isn't. Thank God we have this moment right now to say that, you know, hey, Shulk, you know you have these visions, right? And, you know, you've been getting them a lot, and we kept on changing the future ever since our failure to protect Fiora at Colony 9. So, yeah. Even if we weren't able to save Fiora, at least we'll be able to save some other people, right? So, I like to take that as sort of a confirmation that, hey, we know what you're thinking, and the story is actually kind of smart enough to actually tell us that now. So, thank you, story, for thinking of, you know, some players who might think that this is going to be a repetitive thing, but absolutely not. Okay, so now with all that settled, let's go ahead and take on Vengeful Dalton, who is a unique monster. So, yeah. I'm going to use Heal Round. I don't really have any red arts on Sharla because she doesn't have any. And, ooh, we get another one. Okay, 12,000 damage, not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, wait, Shaker Edge. Yeah, the time between launching Shaker Edge and it actually hitting is kind of long. So, just make sure that the icon on the top of the screen is toppled like right away before you even have a chance to do anything about it. Which, by the way, that's a very helpful thing on the top of the screen, like the gauge for topple. The gauge for how much longer you have on topple. That's great. That's great, and I really appreciate that UI change a lot. Okay, So let's take care of this last colony Upa and save the day with a chain attack. All right, do the thing. Ahaha, yes sir, indeed. Yes sir. All right, let's get these little chests and Vengeful Dalton's chest. It contains a spit cluster, a chrome sniper, and a journey diadem. Not bad equipment at all, actually. Not bad at all. Now, for this part, navigation can get a little bit confusing, I'm not going to lie, but thank God we have the story path to deal with, because originally it was just like a crazy taxi arrow in the sky telling you where to go. But now on the minimap, you actually have a dotted line telling you where to go, so thank God. Thank God for that. And I know this isn't the right way to go, but I don't want you to see the view of this place just yet. Because I want to keep that little tidbit a surprise for you. Because we still have some things left unexplored here in this little maze-like part of the ether mine. And whenever you see like glowing light like this, you can probably tell that an ether crystal deposit might actually just be ahead. That's the 2 ready coils. They might come in handy for rebuilding Colony 6. I don't know about all this stuff. This is more Shulk's thing. True. So it looks like we're going to have to rebuild Colony 6 up in the future. So something to look forward to or something to not look forward to, because, oh my God. If that task is coming true, then I'm expected to be ready for the worst. Because believe me, my luck ain't that good at getting items. Okay, so I believe right over here is a big-ass, a giant-ass ether crystal deposit with some Vangs, materia crabbles, and a unique monster called Dark Kissling. So why don't we just take care of this? I'm just gonna basically clear out all these enemies right here, and I am barely going to make any noise at all because Dark Kissling is a sound type. It's a sound type enemy. And yeah, you pretty much just have to launch Sacred Edge right away if you're planning on dazing the enemy with Shulk. So let's do this. Dark Kissling is a Vang monster that has, well, all the attributes of Vangs, except, well, a lot more dangerous than before. So definitely take care of these smaller guys first before you head on to the bigger guys. Now, if you're wondering about flying enemies, sometimes flying enemies are just outright either resistant to break, or they're just outright immune to break. Thankfully, Dark Kissling isn't such an example, but definitely be wary of that fact. Also, beware of Winged Awakening on these Vangs, which I'm pretty sure Dark Kissling has too. All right, let's go for a topple. Let's do it. All right, then Sharla, do Thunderbolt. Ooh, and we can get a daze too. And it's not over. Let's do Sword Drive. And another one, baby. Let's go. Ah, that's great. That's so good, dude. All right, and we can do another daze, actually, because it'll stay toppled. If Ryan just so happens to have a topple available not in a chain attack, then toppling and dazing will actually go by even further, thus giving us a pretty cool little strat that most in the Xenoblade community like to call topple locking. So it's not going to become apparent until like much later, but topple locking is going to be a very, very helpful strat against some bosses later on. So that's gonna, so keep a lookout for that. keep a very good lookout for that. Okay, so I want to actually head back a little bit because there is a location that I want to go to. So if you go over this way from the drainage control room, and if you go along this path right here, you'll discover something pretty damn cool. You will indeed discover a black frog and a secret area called Glow Moss Lake. Look at this place. Look at this place. This place is dope, dude. This place is dope. Let's try our luck, actually, with killing Elegant Marin. So, let's do that. I keep on pressing the wrong trigger buttons. Whoopsie daisy. Okay. Let's do it. Let's see if we can kill Elegant Marin, who is the strongest opponent that we've faced so far at level 29. Oh, yeah, God. That was not good. That was the Talonart Ether Break 2. It forces days on the party, so... God. I might not be able to... Yeah, no. We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do that. No, sir. No, sir. We inflicted break, but no, sir. No, sirree. We're not gonna do that. Nope. Yeah, no. That's just not feasible. That is absolutely not feasible at all. Nope. Okay. So let's just follow the dotted line to the place that we're gonna that we're gonna go, please, before things get really dicey, really stingy. Okay. All right. So we follow the dotted line right here, of course. And I believe we want to go back to the observation platform, which isn't a landmark of all things. And yeah, right over here is all very well and good. I don't want to spoil the view for you, but allow me to introduce you to the depot access elevator, which we can use to open up that door over there. And now with that, we can alley-oop. Alley-oop all the way. Nope. Thought I could honestly make that jump, but no. And yes, I said make that jump. You wouldn't think that Xenoblade would be an actual platformer, would you? Nope. Well, no. Well, too bad, because it actually is now.
We're here. The central pit.
Where are they all? I don't see anyone.
We'll take that lift.
I'm ready to mash some mech on.
Yeah. Juju, Atharon, just hold on.
I feel more powerful.
Charlotte learned a new art. Nice. And oh, baby mama. This place big. You wouldn't expect like an underground area to be absolutely huge, but no, apparently not. Just like Tephra Cave, this is an open area after all. Except this makes it even more so apparent that this is a big open area. Fire Abron. What? Fire Abron. Okay. So, we're just going to mainly stick to Shulk right now because mainly all of these enemies are going to be Mechon. So we're just basically going to be exclusively fighting Mechon for a good while. So Shulk is definitely going to have to keep up his Monado enchants. But I am going to show off the new art that Charla learned in the next fight, at least. So let's do that then. All right, M64X. That's a nice name. That's a nice name for you. 64 is cool. No? Anyone? Ooh, okay. Get a large ether cylinder with attack stability. That makes it so that the minimum amount of damage that a weapon can do is increased. It is a weapon gem after all. So, it's great. So that way you can have more of a consistent damage stuff. More consistent damage, basically. Covert Stance. Yeah, that could do pretty good, actually. We'll get rid of Tranquilizer for right now. And switch over to Charla. Alright. Covert Stance. It reduces aggro, and actions do not generate aggro for a little bit. So, because Charlotte's a healer, that could actually be very well and good for Charla, actually. Let's go into more detail about that. It decreases aggro by 25% and no aggro gain while active for 15 seconds. So that's actually pretty good. Again, Rhine's the aggro guy, so being able to have Rhine generate all the aggro is very important. Alright. So now, let's go. We have to descend to the bottom of the place. Yeah. It's like I said, this place big. Like, this isn't a dude moment, but I can definitely count it as definitely a moment. I was like, whoa. Wow. Just look at all that we might be able to explore, man. Just Jesus. Jesus. Yeah, buddy. Can't wait to do that. So once again, it basically does establish the pattern that you're going into a outside area, and then an inside area, and then outside area again, and then inside area, except this time the inside area is actually big. So that's very well and good and all. And yeah, it's just good. It's good. I could definitely say, you know, a little bit less about the music though, because I think it's pretty good. It's more no, I think it's fine. I think the music in the Ether Mine is fine. Like it definitely does drone on a little bit with the do 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 like that. Like those 4 notes just repeating over and over and over again. And Tefra Cave did such a great job at that music too. Except it didn't have the do 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 do. I mean, it's definitely more of an ambient song. But it's definitely one that I don't really listen to a whole lot. That would be Bion's Leg and Colony 9 a whole lot more than that. So, yeah, not really the biggest fan of Ether Mine's music, but it's fine. Personnel Lift 2. So, we're going to get the second sequel, Personnel 3, coming up soon. Central Pit Level 2. Alright, so we got a Mechon M767. We're gonna avoid that. Owie. I'm going to avoid that and get these ether crystal deposits, of course. A large fire crystal. Not bad, actually. I definitely do want to get some more gem crafting going once all this story stuff comes to an end, but the story stuff is not going to end anytime soon, man. Like, listen. If there's anything that Xenoblade does very well up to this point, is, well, the story. Basically and to the point, Xenoblade just does this thing. It basically just does this thing where it just hooks you in the story and the world. And I feel like that's what it does, like, really well above all else. And, like, once you really get interested in this world and the story, believe me, you don't want to put it, it just gets a feeling of you don't want to put it down. Absolutely not. So, it's just like, the story stuff absolutely never ends. It never ends with this game. And you'll see more examples of that. You'll see. Anyway, let's take on this M61. I meant to go on a little bit further in my point, but that would be going that'd be putting things way ahead of ourselves. We'd be getting way ahead of ourselves if I were to discuss the story any further than I already have to. So, you know, we're just gonna ignore it for right now. M42 Scout Unit. That basically is another one of those enemies that alerts others to your presence. Again, it doesn't really have to happen all that often, but it's definitely a thing that you'll want to watch out for. Okay. So we got that done. And let's head up here. Get these Mechon M55 unit. We're going to take care of these guys. Might as well. Also, environmental design right here. Look at this. Look at this old Mechon carrying this one thing. It's clearly doing its job, and I don't want to disturb it, except I totally want to totally want to, you know, destroy it, because it is a Mechon. And Mechon are the bad guys, and we need to stop them. So, it was definitely a very good job for me to equip the paralysis gem onto Rhine, because paralysis sometimes will stops auto attacks from going off. So that's great. That's really great on Rhine, actually. And there we go. And do it again. Hell yeah, buddy. Okay. M55, all good. Let's not lose our heads, though. Let's not lose our heads. I'm not going to leave these items. No way. No, sir. I'm going to get the ether crystal deposit here. We're getting a lot of large crystals. Like, damn. Very thankfully, the M32s are non-aggressive, so thank God. All right, going past that big Mechon over there, we have the regulation piston that's right here. I believe we want to go down, except there might be stuff if we go up, so let's just head upstairs for a little bit. And here's an item orb right here. There's a cave right there, too. Let's wait for this thing. And then the other thing. Whoa! What the heck was that? We just floated on up there like, jeez! What the heck was even that? That was amazing. That was genius. That was great. Okay, so there are several collectibles over there. And let's get them. Light bats. And a yellow cat. That rhymes. Ooh, did we get an achievement? Medium rare. And did we get another one? Titan's Generosity, too. Alright, so now let's head back to the regulation piston, then. We can, thankfully, very thankfully, we can skip travel whenever we please. Like, thank God. Thank God for that. Because now I believe we want to actually head down. Please let us survive this. Oh, thank God.
Don't rush off.
Thank God. Thank God we actually survived that. Yes, if I didn't make it already apparent enough, fall damage does indeed exist. So, watch out for that. Okay, let's get this ether crystal deposit, and then we head back to the regulation pistol. Regulation pistol. What the heck am I even talking about anymore than I already am? Okay, so I believe we have to go up as part of the story path. And then head down the elevator, actually. Okay, can we catch the lift in time? Can we catch it? Can we do it? Yes, we can. Well, I don't really have anything to say. How are you? So, how's your day going? You know, because my day's been going good. It's been going good. Like, honestly, I gotta tell you, like, I gotta tell you, it feels absolutely weird and wild being able to actually record this game again. Like, it's been so long since I've actually played this game in full. And, like, I've done another playthrough of this game. Like, I did a full playthrough of this definitive edition, like, day one since it came out. Did a full playthrough, got all the quests, did the story, and did the other story too. So, yeah, I really like this game, man. Like this is a Let's Play that I've wanted to do for a while because of the sole fact that, you know, yeah, okay, this is a new definitive edition that came out. Like, I never would have thought that 2 years after this game originally came out in North America, I would be like, okay, this is my favorite video game of all time now. This is the best game ever made. And then, like, 5 years later, when the Switch era rolled around, I was like, oh my god. Xenoblade Definitive Edition is actually a thing. Holy crap, dude. We're gonna ignore that one. Like, Xenoblade Definitive Edition is a thing. And then I'm like, oh my god. Maybe I can actually make a redo Let's Play a reality now. Because, again, there were certain elements of the old LP that I wasn't really satisfied with, aside from the quality and whatever else. So the fact that I'm actually, like, recording this here and now is just absolutely surreal. That I would be sharing my takes on my favorite video game, like, once again. Because, let me tell you, if you thought this game got wild at times before, well, you haven't seen anything yet. No siree, you haven't seen anything yet. Anyway, over here in the second to last level of the central pit, you're going to be going around on these little lifts right here. I'm pretty sure that actually, no. Over there is not where we need to go. Because that's just an ether crystal deposit area and nothing more. But right here is an enemy. A Mechon M84. So, Ryan, if you would actually, you know, do your job and topple the enemy so that you can have a chance before I Monado enchant. Thank you very much. Thank you. And yeah, Mechon M82. I think you'll want to watch out for the talent art. Yeah, Cylinder Hand 1. It doesn't really do a whole lot, but you know, just watch out for it. You can Monado shield if you want to, but remember, only if you feel like it's necessary. But you shouldn't worry about that. Not at all. Right. Crack part L, and we unlocked a ether crystal deposit. That's right here. Okay. So we got all that done. So let's wait for this thing. All right. And now we're done waiting for this thing. Now, I'm pretty damn sure that there's going to be another... There's going to be another one of these thingies. One of these, like, forced fights up ahead. I mean, if I remember correctly. Yes, there is. And wouldn't you know it, now we don't have to deal with not one, but two of them. Ooh! Spooky! And let's take care of this one Mechon M84 first. It's fine. We can just take care of that first. Yeah, Cylinder Hand 1. We're fine. We're all good. It's okay. You know, they're not really too dangerous. Like, these Mechon 84, like, we fought one in the introduction. Like, we fought one in the prologue as Dunban, dude. And, like, they were definitely a lot bigger. Yeah, they were more boss-like. But, oh, lower chainsaw. Yeah. Yeah. That forces topple. So, yeah. Okay. Do I find it kind of weird? Do I find it kind of weird that Charla says, like, heel round very weird? Like, she says, give me some space, all normal like it. But I had to do it I had to wait for the Rhine time. But isn't it kind of weird that Charla says heel round like this? Give me some space. Heel round. Do I find it just... Is it a thing that only I have noticed? Seriously? Do I find it just weird that Charlotte says heel round like that weird? Like, now that I've noticed, it's going to be a lot more noticeable now. I mean, obviously I noticed before, but, you know... Yeah. It's just a thing that only I have noticed, man. Okay. So we got an Ether Pebble. An Ether Pebble. And we get 3, go over there. Okay, thank you. We got 3 item orbs right there, and we have nearly reached the end. I'm sorry for this video being long, but I'm also not sorry. Haha. Alright, so next time on Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, we take this elevator, and it looks like it goes all the way down to the bottom. Hopefully the plot device and Atharon will be okay. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.